paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive. They're selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see dicks. Hey, anybody notice this? Yes, I love titties! Big old titties!
Hello, everyone. I hope you're excited for the show today because I'm irredeemably destroyed. My sinuses are so bad. It's pretty rough, dude. I was real sick with like an infection and a sinus infection, and now I was washing my car. There was like a tint of yellow all over it, and I knew I was fucked. I knew it. And I get like this. If any of you have been watching me for years, you already know every April and May, I'm like this the whole fucking time. And everybody's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, dude, this happens every year. You go back to a stream from 1 year ago, you'll be like, damn, he's right. So, whoo. I might sneeze a lot, but I'm going to try to force myself through this. And we're going to have a good show. We're going to jump into some drama that is so damn lame. So damn lame that you guys in the chat are going to shit blood. And you're all going to have to go to the emergency room. But I cannot be held liable for this. Okay? Also, we're up against the 292nd naked snake in a row. I think. I can't think straight really well. Because my nose, it's really bad, dude. Think of the worst you ever experienced. And that's me right now, times 5 at least. It's clinically like just like I used to have to go to the doctor all the time, and they never could figure it out. And their last ditch effort was to fill my sinuses surgically. And I wasn't interested because the side effects can be really bad. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just be terrible during April and May every year. So, anyways, I apologize in advance. Dan A with 5 gifted memberships. Whoo! Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you. Billy says, sucks Melanie Beld. Just like what Zia almost did Saturday. How could she? How could she? Oh, you couldn't see anything in Alabama. It was just cloudy all day. It was cloudy all day. Tornado says, take antihistamine. Wow. Fuck, that's crazy. I'm going to do that right away. I'm going to do you have chronic headaches, and you've had chronic headaches since you were 4 years old. You've been studied by physicians for academic purposes because it's so crazy and no one's ever experienced it before. And you know what? Tornadoes in the chat is like, take some ibuprofen, Cody. Just take some ibuprofen. I have 3 prescribed medicines I take a day. It doesn't fucking do nothing, man. It's brutal. It's brutal. It sucks. Tornadoes, you a bitch. I just want you to know, Tornadoes. I like your name, but you a bitch. I like tornadoes, and I like tornadoes, and I like taquitos. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys like the show. We got a lot going on today. We're going to talk about a lot. There's a lot going on, but we're going to jump into some drama. Don't forget, boys, if you have forgot for some odd reason, okay, every $100 super chat goes on my car at Kansas. We currently have 31 names. 31 names on the Kansas car. 31. Some of them are on there like 9 times. So don't forget about that. Also, Thursday, I'm flying to North Carolina to officially unveil the real frog car. You remember the frog car that people say is not real because they don't realize how long stuff takes? Like, people thought that the frog car was going to be funded and then immediately I'd be racing. That's not how that works. Okay. It took over 2 months to get it all approved. The frog car is racing April 20th. It's always been racing April 20th. The date's never changed, but people was like, you lied about the frog car. And I'm like, April 20th, it's not happened yet. But the frog car is done tomorrow. The team is finishing it tomorrow morning. I'm flying out there Thursday. We're going to pull a sheet off of it. I'm going to put a video on YouTube about it, and I'll put it on Twitter as well. So don't miss that. It's going to be awesome. And then, of course, we'll be racing at Talladega. I hope you can come and watch me go vroom. Rare. It's going to be awesome. So, thank you so much. Anyways, Samantha, Ram Cummins crew, the 6.7. Woo! God, I'm dying, bros. I'm dying. Metalhead Madman says, you missed my super chat. I haven't seen it yet, but you son of a bitch. I was stressed out for like 10 minutes when I read the preview. I was like, God damn it, what did I do to fucking Metal Madman? You guys don't understand how stressed out I am. Oh, by the way, the guy that tried to get me kicked out of the gym, he had such a Karen moment. He found the gym owner guy, the guy that I'm friends with, and demanded he kick me out of the gym or else he was going to cancel his membership. And the gym owner was like, okay, no. I've been at that gym for 13 years or 11 years now. The dude that yelled at me that was all going Karen and shit has been there for like 2 weeks. It's probably something he deals with a lot. He probably gets kicked out of a lot of gyms. Katie did with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Katie did. I love you, and I appreciate you. Thank you for 5 memberships. I'm going to watch them over me like the blood of Jesus Christ. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. What you mean? It's not like loading graphics on a video game car, Dragon's Path? No. On Rumble? No. Yeah, it takes a long time. We had to set up the frog car before I think the season even started. So, and this is the 4th race. And then we have a frog car for Dover, and then we have the TimCast car after that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of people are angry at the TimCast car. They think it's too bland, and I'm like, well, yeah, it's not done yet. It's the frog car was like a concept, and it was completed. Like the concept was completed. The TimCast car is literally base. We only have the base wrap available, and I think it looks pretty damn slick. I like the blue. Here, I'll show it to you real quick. And then I have to wipe my nose because my nose is running like a freaking faucet, dude. I think it's great. I think it's cool. It says TimCast right here. I'm scared to press over because I'm afraid it's going to go to a nude or something. Let's make sure it doesn't. Let's make sure it doesn't do that. Yeah, there we go. No. Oh, dude, I clicked it anyway. It's hilarious. Here it is. Right, chon. They are. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. The picture I put on Twitter, I think it was really faded for some reason because I posted the actual natural picture instead of the screenshot, which changes the format. But there's gonna be a number right here. There's gonna be a bunch of graphics right here, number right here, and then there's gonna be a bunch of graphics right here, and then there'll be stuff all over the bumper. So get on it, doggone. And there'll be it's gonna be all kinds of shit all over it. So yeah, it's just that's just the base wrap on it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining the CAMELcast today. A lot to talk about. Make sure you like the show. We're up against the 292 Naked Snake in a row, 8 away from 300. Big shout out to all these people that always support your boy. There's people like Marion Holtzman and Doobie McNasty and Eric Liniger on this car for Kansas 10 times. It's crazy. So thank you so much. Let's get into some stupid ass stuff. We're going to talk about Ed Krassenstein today, but that's later. This dude is creepy as fuck. Okay. That's for later stuff. And I'll never understand why he chose to die on the hill he's dying on. But you guys probably know what I'm talking about. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Review Tech USA today. Review Tech has went after me, which I've been waiting for a long time. I'm very surprised it took him so long to come after me. And it's not really anything crazy. It's just like a couple, tweets and whatnot. And basically, he already knows how I think and he knows my opinions. I've had him on my show before and we went back and forth on our opinions about stuff. And he totally was fine then. But now he's like, I don't know. It's like he forgot. I don't know. So yeah, he's pissed at me. So we're going to go over that. And then we're going to go over some other drama. That'll be a lot of fun. So that's going to be very spicy. Very, very dumb, to be fair. I want to be completely honest with you. It's super dumb stuff. People are quite literally insane and they guilty by association with you. It's like the EVS Eric July thing. There was people, for some odd reason, EVS wrote me a check. We did the freaky campaign. We got the frog card done. It's coming to fruition. It's going to happen. It's real. You will see Thursday. And for whatever reason, people that support Ripaverse was like coming after me for it. And I'm like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? This is a NASCAR race car that's going to be racing at a giant track. It's nothing to do with your parasocial relationship. You're terminally online, and you need to go outside and touch some damn grass. Because this may be all of your life. This may be all you have personally, but it's not how everybody else operates. This is not my life, okay? Petty beef on Twitter is not my life. It's funny to me, and I'll engage and have a good time, but it doesn't run my life. It runs these people's lives, bros. Oh, my nose is running. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I caught it just in time. It was about to go in my mouth, bro. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. I didn't even mute myself. God damn it. You heard my Slurpees. Wow. That was brutal. It was like, whoop. Anyways, so, no, not your cheese. I'm a human being. So anyways, so that being said, it's really hard for people to fathom this, right? Abra knows. Abra went to my race at Five Flags Speedway. Okay. She saw firsthand, and I can tell that's how she works too. She saw firsthand this shit all over Twitter about people hating each other, being angry. I don't think about that shit. I don't think about it at all, dude. I have way too much going on to worry about terminally online stuff. But that's not everybody. Some of these people, that's all they have. So they get really, really passionate. And I mean really passionate about this stupid shit. And some creators do it too. Because this is all they have. And look, there's nothing wrong with taking content creation serious. I've done it for years. Okay. I've done it for damn years. Bosco sauce. But there's other facets of my life. And there's one of them that's taking precedent right now. And it's going to take precedent until October. It's going to be the only thing that really matters. And that's racing, my professional racing career. I never thought it would happen. You know, I had 2 dreams in life. 2. I wanted to do YouTube, and I got lucky enough for that to happen somehow. And then 2, I wanted to race in NASCAR. And that was the very stretched dream that was never supposed to happen. And it's happening this year full time. So I can give 2 shits about this stuff. That's why when I saw people that were mad at EBS coming after me, I'm like, bro, I'm not a part of your shit. Like, you could leave me out of this. This is stupid. Like, I'd post a picture of the frog car. I'd post a picture of the frog car on Twitter, and somebody would comment and be like, maybe EBS will finally deliver on one of his comics since he doesn't do anything and he just takes money. And I'm like, what does this have to do with me? This is a picture of the car I'm racing at Talladega. What does this have to do with me? Nothing. This has nothing to do with me. All right. I am so thankful for EBS and ComicScape for getting this Talladega car possible, making it possible. I'm happy about it. Right. What does other stuff have to do with that? People just think that I'm getting in this car and going vroom. That's the end of it for me, right? And I'm so thankful it happened to the people that made it possible. EBS, he's a man, he's badass, right? But what do you think about this thing? I don't give a fuck. I'm still driving the car. I'm still racing it. Doesn't change anything, right? But when people hear that, when people hear those words from you, I don't care. I'm not. What are you talking about? They're blown away because this is their whole life. This is everything to them. Parasocial relationships online is everything to these people. This is all they have. They go to work, they get off, they get on and watch a stream, and they get fucking radicalized. Bro, this isn't my life. All right? This is something that I'm passionate about and I love. I love making videos. I love talking to people in the chat. I love doing shows. I love it. It's awesome. But I still get up and go to the gym every day. I'm still on the phone with different teams every day, different marketing people, different sponsors. I'm still doing all this shit. Right? So that's where this kind of all is rooted out of. It's all rooted out of that shit. And there's still people that are angry at me over the EVS thing. There's still people that comment random Eric July shit on my fucking Twitter that has nothing to do with Eric July. So weird. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. They'll be like, give me Eric July. I'm like, what does that have to do with me? You know? I have nothing to do with any of this shit. Like, I'm racing. Just racing, man. For the Goomba Tim friends, for NASCAR, for the Camelot. Thank you. For a member for 11 months, dude. 11-month member. I appreciate you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for your membership. It means a lot to me, man. But there's so much more. There's so much more. And I'm going to give you some examples today on the radicalization of parasocial relationships that we have to navigate as content creators, and you have to as well. You guys see that shit every day. You see it more than me, probably. You're defending me sometimes, which I appreciate. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. I know Art the Clown defends my ass all the time. I appreciate you. You know, I'm just saying you don't have to if you don't want to. But, you know, and that's dude, Incoherent Turd he's preaching to the choir right now. Incoherent Turd's preaching to the choir. Look, Eric had, I messaged Eric about it, I think. It's been a while, about racing and sponsorships. But no one is obligated to help me in any way, shape, or form. I'm just seeing if, we have some fun, do something cool, right? But people were like, you should disavow EBS after we already did our deal and then go to Eric. I'm like, what? I already have a deal. We're covered. Why the absolute shit would I cancel this and then hope Eric helps? Eric's not obligated to help me. What the hell? I don't know, man. It's weird. It's like, well, I like Rippaverse, therefore Rippaverse will help you. That's not how that works, man. That's not how that works at all. They're not obligated to do so. I was blown away that EBS wanted to. Right? And this is just getting into the nitty-gritty. The nitty-gritty, man. I tell you what. And let's talk about revenge. It says, I shouldn't do this, but screw it. I wish I could go back to the 90s where NASCAR was more fun. You should get PDH to learn how to drive a stock car so we can dethrone Danica Patrick. Shit, revenge. I've already tried. Thank you for your goal, boy, my friend. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I love you. I tried to get PDH to drive. I was like, you want to drive in a test session? And she is absolutely not interested. She's terrified of the shit. It's just not in the blood, man. And it has to be in your blood. And also you have to push past you have to push the envelope when you get in a car. It's a very weird thing. But anyways, let me wipe my note. Let me wipe my note. I got my hanky here. It's just a rag. I've been carrying. I do a new one every day though, so don't think I'm being gross. You know, it's fine. Just here. There you go. Okay. Oh. Nacho Cheese says, "Are you going to Vegas?" I'm not. I was supposed to, but I have a NASCAR obligation that I cannot skip, and it is directly in the middle of Vegas. It really, really wrecked everything. So that's fine. But yeah, I was really sad about it. I told everybody. I was like, "Oh, I can't come, man. I can't come." And to be fair, Revenge, I don't think anybody will ever dethrone Danica. We were too hard on Danica. We were way too hard on Danica. I'm gonna be completely fair. Looking back on it, her running in the top 10, like 30% of the time, was a big fucking deal. Because there's girls now that they can't even run in the top 30 in trucks, right? So, oh my God, here we go. So let's jump on Twitter real quick. I wanted to give you an overview of how parasocial relationships are kind of destroying communities, right? You can say one thing. Shit, you could just like a damn tweet. You can like a tweet. And people will say you're a bully, a piece of shit, and you're part of the bad guys now. You're part of the bad guys. I could like it works on both sides. Don't get me wrong. I know you guys think it doesn't, but everybody has the side. Everybody's side is on their own side, if that makes sense, in a very Alabama-esque way. For example, if I liked, and I do all the time, it's just no one has fucking yelled at me about it yet. But like Eric July, if he posts something like, I got an award for this thing, and I like that shit, there is going to be a handful of people that are like, Camelot's a piece of shit. I'm not watching this channel anymore. Because I like to fucking tweet. People are insane. How do you even still have shows to watch if you treat interaction like that, right? Wouldn't you end up with 0 shows left? Like, you'd end up hating everybody if everybody just blocked a tweet and you hated them for it, right? So anyways, let's pull up an example of that real quick. Billy Hatcher. Will you be able to join Matsuri? I will go to Matsuri if Matsuri wants me to come, right? So usually what they do is they'll put a booth up for me and I'll just show up and they give me like a small room, which is probably like $200. Let's be fair. And that's usually and they just give me a badge and I just hang out with fans and stuff. Fans that are not mine, by the way. They're other people's fans. They just happen to know who I am because I'm in the same circles. They're like, oh, look, I'm here to see Drinker, but I'm going to hang out with Cody for a second. And I'm like, oh, thanks, bastards. But I need to talk to somebody. I'll talk to Anna. Anna seems to know about that kind of stuff. I would love to go to Matsuri again. Matsuri is my favorite con, easily. So, and maybe I could bring a frog car or bring the Timcast car or something. Maybe Ethan could come and I could bring a frog car. Would that be cool? Would that be cool? Bob says Eric's response criticism awfully poorly. Yeah, I mean, I've kind of thought about that. You don't need to justify yourself to people with no followers and that are saying the same shit over and over. I think that's a mistake. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you how to run your shit. But if somebody says, for example, they come on Twitter and they're like, oh, Camelot, and they have 0 followers. They just created their Twitter like that day. They're like, Camelot, you scammed somebody out of NASCAR money in 2020. And I'm like, A, that was 4 years ago. And B, yes. I mean, it's whatever people call you making money online scamming, no matter what the context is. I did a GoFundMe because I wrecked my car. And then the GoFundMe was funded. That was the end of the story, by the way. And the people were like, you scammed. You scammed. And I'm like, yeah, I did that. I totally did that. And we fixed my car and I got to race for 2 years in that same car. That's what happened. I don't know what to tell you. Like, but people still say that shit. And I just don't even address it anymore because I don't care. It's so stupid, right? It's so stupid. And I think Eric July should do the same thing. Like if somebody's going to be like 3D assets, I'd probably just not say anything. It's already been fucking beaten to the ground. Fuck it. You know? Right? Who cares? Who cares? Like, but you know, sometimes, like, well, a lot of the time I see, you know, Eric will come at those people. And I'm like, Eric, no, please don't do this. Don't do it, Eric, please. Oh God. You know, there was one the other day. I like following the shit. I'm not, like I said, I'm not on people's sides. I just like, I like reading Twitter stuff. And I'm just not part of the parasocial stuff. And somebody like claimed something about his business not being profitable, you know, like Eric's or whatever, Ripaverse. And then Eric, and it was like a complete nobody on Twitter. And Eric was just going back and forth with this dude. He's like, we're so profitable, bro. You're a dumbass. And I'm like, what? You don't have to justify yourself to a random ass dude, man. You know, if some giant creator like brought up a P&L, a profit and loss report, and was like, this is the state of the company, address this. Maybe I can see you addressing it. I don't know. I don't care about Sammy 227 with the anime avatar joined Twitter. April of 2024 is call me a bitch. I'm like, what? Yeah, I mean, I am. Elephant, thank you. Saying hope this week's great. I love you. I appreciate you. Make sure you like the stream, Elephant, you bastard. I love you. Kumar says one thing Cody and Sam Packer have in common. I ain't even gonna read the rest. You're banned. Ban him. Ban Kumar. Is camera issues during stream. That doesn't need to be the only thing in common. Join the commies. No. I will not, Kumar. I will. I'm charged. I'm gonna refund your super chat. You commie. How could you? Thank you, Kumar. I appreciate you. David Lewis with a pink boy. We got our first pink boy of the stream, and it's David Lewis. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, dude. My boy coming in strong. It shows an orange boy on StreamYard, but it's a pink boy on YouTube. Thank you so much. That's huge support. Dropped on my face like a big old sack of balls. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. We're 1/5 of the way to Naked Snake already. Thank you, David. My boy David coming in strong. And you have my favorite name, Lewis, because it always makes me think of Left 4 Dead 2. Well, Left 4 Dead 1, but Left 4 Dead 2 has all the characters. Lewis, he's my favorite character. He just screams. Like the voice actor did such a good job for Lewis. They all really did, let's be honest. Thank you, David. Appreciate you. Outlaw 2 says, I cherish our Scam-a-lot parasocial relationship. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Outlaw 2. I'm glad you cherish our scamminess. Let's pull up. I want to show you a tweet real quick. And this kind of identifies exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Where is it at? Let's just go over here. It's probably on. Yeah, there it goes. All right. So this is a weird one, and I want to be very transparent about this because this was shocking to me when I saw this. 2 seconds, I got to wipe my nose, and then we're gonna move on. Hold on. Let's give you some noise so you don't hear me snorting. Okay. Oof. So, this tweet right here it blew me away. It blew me away because I remember this, and this is just an example. I'm gonna show you plenty of examples, but I want to address one. This one right here. So you guys, yeah, you can see this. All right. So this guy is named Thought Provoking. Yeah. Anyways, you see. So Thought Provoking is the name of this Twitter user. That's actually a name that used to be in my chat all the time. I remember it. That's why when I saw his tweet, I was like, what the fuck? Thought Provoking used to be in my stream all the time. Every stream. And I was like, oh. And I was wondering, one day, Thought Provoking was just gone. And I was like, I kind of, people leave eventually. This is how that works. People get lives. I get it. Or they have life schedules change. I get it. So I never really thought about it, but I do remember like Thought Provoking. And he randomly tags me today saying that people were all mad at me because I wouldn't comply with masking and the COVID shit, including Camelot. And I'm like, what? Woo! Oh, what? I was blown away. I thought it was a joke because if you've watched me for more since 2020, which I mean, Sonia Lassette's in here, people that have watched me for years, you know that I was immediately totally against all that shit. I was kind of on the fence with the vaccine, but then when everybody started saying I should be killed or imprisoned, you know, I was like, okay, I'm not doing that, right? So whatever. Shut up, Tracy. Shut up. So yeah, Chris Parsons says I remember that guy. Yeah, he was a cool dude. Well, he claims that I was like against anti-masking and shit and I was on the other side, and I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? I thought it was all tyranny as hell. I thought it was tyranny. And we talked about it a few times, but back then you couldn't talk about it without getting banned and thrown off YouTube. So I didn't talk about it that much, but I did say, you guys remember, one of my most famous clips from back then was me saying, fuck you, grandma. I don't care about your grandma dying. Remember I said that? It was a funny thing. I was playing Halo 2. Anyways. So this guy claims that I was yelling at him and I was angry at him. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Can you show me this? And he shows me where I liked a tweet from years ago, of somebody saying, you're such a badass. And I don't even know what the context is. I probably read the context wrong and just locked it. Or I just locked it. Or I accidentally locked it. I don't fucking know. It was years ago. And this dude says he stopped watching my channel because I was for the restrictions and tyranny, because, and his proof was because I liked a tweet from years ago, bro. That's crazy. I said right here, I liked the tweet reply a couple years ago, apparently, and thought-provoking, he stops watching my channel, as if we didn't need enough divorced 47-year-old white jaded women on social media. I mean, it's a joke, obviously, you know what I'm saying, but that's what I want to open with parasocial relationships. You just are guilty by association by liking a reply from years ago. And I actually thought to myself, I know you guys don't believe me, but I developed small little like relationships with everybody in chat. Earl Gabber L, I've known him for years. Art the Clown, we talk every day. Nacho Cheese, I've seen her in here every other damn stream. Outlaw 2, I know these people. Like they're. I know this sounds weird. You know, it sounds like shitty for me to say, but they're real people to me. You know, I know they are. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, when I see a name disappear, I'll notice. If I didn't see Outlaw 2 for like 6 months, I'd be like, I'd be laying in bed and be like, I haven't seen Outlaw 2 in my chat in a while. And that's the extent of how I think. And if I have his phone number, I might text him and ask him how he's doing. But other than that, you know, I think about that kind of stuff. And you know what I'm saying? So I thought I noticed immediately when this thought-provoking guy wasn't there. I was like, he was in all my shows. That was weird. And out of nowhere, the dude pops up on Twitter yelling at me today saying I was flaming him. And now he hates me for liking a tweet. That's where we're at. Okay. And I got a lot more I want to dive in about that. But that's where parasocial relationships are right now. Tim Pool could like a tweet from, I don't know, of OnlyFans model. It's a joke or something. He likes it. There's a handful of people that'll be like, I hate Tim Pool because you liked that tweet. I'll never trust him again. As if he gives a fuck. It's so weird. It's straight up bordering on mental delusion at this point. It's fucking crazy to me. Anyways, we have a lot of super chats, guys. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's been a red boy raid. Let me wipe my nose with my hanky, and then we're gonna shout them out. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Amazing. All right. I feel better. I couldn't stop that one. That was a cough. Bob the Elder. Out of nowhere, we got 100 away from Naked Snake that fast. That's crazy. The power of the chat is unwavering on my channel. Thank you so much, Bob. Says, I was going to go to Talladega, but a work situation effed me out of it, so it is what it is. Anyways, good luck and get my name on the car. Dude, message me on Twitter or something, and I'll send you my whole schedule. And if you can make it to any race this year, we'll hook up. Be great. Bob the Elder is on the car for Kansas. Bob the Elder. Thank you so much, dude. I love you. I appreciate that. You are the man with a plan. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. We got a lot more to go over. The next drama is real spicy, and I didn't want to talk about it for a long time, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it today because I feel like it's time to address some stuff. But that being said, we'll hit it here in a second. Thank you so much, Bob. I love you. I appreciate you. Wooly Wheel with a red boy, the second red boy in a row at the same time. Willie Will. Did I say Wooly Will? Why the hell did I say Wooly Will? Willie Will is on the car for Kansas. Look at that. My man's coming in strong. Thank you, Willie. I love you. Give him some love. Yeah. My boy, Willie Will is the man today. Thank you so much. Bob the Elder and Willie Will coming in strong with two hot, veiny, throbbing red boys. Uh-oh. Guess what? Kumar. Look at this. We got to talk about something real quick. Kumar, on my last 2 shows ago, me and Kumar were going back and forth in chat and disagreeing. And we were kind of giving both of our opinions about a certain thing. And after it was all said and done, Kumar would fist bump me and I fist bump Kumar. Kumar's still chilling. That's how this should work, right? Kumar didn't tweet the next day, I hate Camelot, he's a bitch, I want him dead. I've never talked to him again. Didn't do that shit. Dropping the red boys on my ass. Thank you, Kumar. I love you. Says, I don't usually put up 100, but let's take this parasocial relationship to the next level. Kumar's on the car at Kansas. Thank you so much, dude. 3-4. Thank you, Kumar. He's the man with a plan. Kumar it is. Thank you so much, dude. Kumar, Willie, and Bob coming in strong. Thank you. Kayvon Javid, 31 months. Almost 3 years. Thank you so much, Kayvon Javid. Arctic Speaks, thank you for 9 months. And Slaying Anners, while we take poop, seems like leaving them will be more sanitary. You're stupid. You're stupid, Slaying it. All right. Okay. Did you see the picture where somebody took a picture of their dog's shit and it spelled Trump? And they were like, LOL, look at what my dogs did. Like insinuating the dog shit in Trump's name. Obviously, it's not, that didn't happen. But it's hilarious that this dude took shit with his hands and placed it in the shape of the name Trump. Grabbed shit with their hands to own the MAGAs. I played with shit to own the MAGAs. That's not a W in my opinion. You played with the shit, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing to own the MAGA? Look, I'm owning the MAGAs. Like, what are you doing? I put a sex tape of me getting pegged to own the MAGAs. What? You're not doing. That doesn't work. That's the opposite of what you should do. You ever seen the ones where it's like my daughter today, just out of nowhere, my 4-year-old daughter said that, why does Trump hate people that are different colors for something that they can't change? I wish the world was a better place. Vote for Biden in 2024. And I'm like, your 4-year-old did not say that. Eat my ass. I'm sorry. That's a lie. It's a filthy lie. A filthy lie. Anyways, like the stream, bitches. We're halfway to the goal. Hit that like button. I'm trying to have a good time today, but you guys ain't liking the like button fast enough. All right, starting to piss me off. Might have to throw some hands to some of these plebs in chat. I'm gonna ban you. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Huh? Hold on, let me look. Find this. Okay. Let's see if I can find this real quick. Here we go. Sorry. I'm just having too much fun. Oh my God. Here it is. Okay, look, you guys. Oh, my nose. Oh, God. We hit Naked Snake, boys. I'm literally pulling up the next drama. And we're hitting Naked Snake. The Red Boys are on fire. That's 4. 4 Red Boys. Is he talking about banning me? Yes, Rizzy. Rizla, ban Rizla right now. Thank you. Tater Tot said, didn't see my name at the time. It was none of your business in the last car. Sent money for it a couple of cars ago. Good luck, Cody. Let's find it. I'm going to find it for you. Let me find it for you real quick, none of your business. Because it is very possible I missed one name. Because there was a lot. Because I was mixing like 4 races, or well, 3 races, because I kept getting boned in qualifying. So I just kept moving the names over so people were highlighted. Oh, my nose. This is crazy. You guys don't even understand. You don't even understand how bad it is. All right. Where is it? Oh, but my nose is running so hard. Holy hell. All right. Here it is. Name, everybody. Find that name. Thank you. Do you want me to put Tater Tot or none of your business on this car? Message me or something. But I have it as a Tater Tot right now. All right, let's see if we can find it real quick, and then we're going to move on to what I wanted to talk about. Thank you so much, Tater Tot / none of your business. I appreciate you, dude, for your huge drop. We are now 480. 480 from Fight Milk for the first time in forever. All right. Phew, my nose, boys. My nose, boys. I've been in like at least a year. This is the worst one I've had this season. And of course, it's on a stream day. All right. Let's see if we can find it. Hey. All right, I'm trying. None your business. None your business. It's like lust. Eric Linegar. It's like lust. Richard. Trashcast. Hell Pete's King. Richard. Okay, it's not on the white ones. It's probably on the red ones then. If it's on there. It's very possible it might not be on there. You never know. Oh my God, it's not on there. Oh my God, I've been had. I've been caught. No. You sure you didn't ask me to put a different name? Just on the off chance. Like, is your name Essida QWERTY? God, dude, I actually goofed. I think I goofed, boys. I think I goofed on my boy, none of your business. Doki Bird's on there. Yeah. None your business. Damn, I might have goofed, man. I mean, I could put it on there again, though. You know, obviously. I'm a scammer. God, I've been had. I'm a scammer. Where are you, Tater Tot? Here, I'll put Nunya under it, just in case. Or I can put you on there twice if you want. Whatever you want. Because I might have goofed you a little. I'm sorry. I didn't ask for another name. Okay. So, hey, look, I've been had. I've been caught. I'll admit when I was wrong, bro. Come on now. I'll put another one on there. Whatever you want, we'll put it on there. Thank you, Tater Tot. I love you. / none of your business. Thank you. / a victim of the scam. Wolverine Snicked. Welcome back, dude. My boy is back. Repent. I'm a chick. Damn. Are you hot though? Are you a hot chick, Tater? I'm a guy. That's what you ask. What's up? Okay. Here we go. Next one. The Red Boys keep coming. I can't even talk about drama right now because you guys are just feeling me. You're feeling my ego through the roof. Disco Cobra! 380 to Fight Milk. We're only 40 minutes in, son. It is a record kind of day. I feel it in my blood, which is hot red. Broseph, not see my name on anything. How many cars you get? Give me that NASCAR attention. I love rap. Disco, you're on there, bitch. I saw you just now. Now you just grift. Now you're trying to fuck me. Now everybody's trying to fuck me. I see how you guys doing. I fuck one of you. I accidentally just fuck one of you. Just a little bit. I fucked none of your business a little bit. Just a little bit. And all you in the chat, he fucked me too. This is exactly how they got Weinstein. You're doing the same shit to me. God. It's just P. Diddy all over again. It's P. Diddy all over again. I didn't see my name. Everybody's, you got me too. Say our names. Say our names out loud, please. All right. Thank you, Disco Cobra. Thank you. Disco Cobra is on the damn car. You bastard. I appreciate. Ooh. Give him some love. That's like 5 Red Boys in a row, I think. Or 6 now. No, it's 5. 5 Red Boys in a row, guys. That's insane support for your boy, your redneck boy. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I really do, Disco. Thank you. Thank you, Disco, for supporting me for years. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. I don't deserve this shit, but I'm very thankful that you continue to support my dumbass. What's up, Celia? How you doing? How's the most attractive fake redhead I know doing? How's the most attractive fake, not real redhead doing? Thank you, Disco. Bobby Elder, my name on that beautiful looking car. It's on there, baby. Yours was on there. See, at least you were on my side. At least you know I did you right. Samantha says, don't know which race to go to. There's so many. Didn't I send you a schedule? Come on now. There's like a 50. Richard Tate blurb. Thank you, Richard Tate. I love you. Appreciate you. First Orange Boy. That's a rainbow night, by the way. That's a rainbow night. Wow. Oof. God, I'm so tired of my sinuses being messed up. Celia says, just popped in to say hi. That's what you do. You just pop in to say hi. You'll message me and say hi. And I'm like, hey, how you doing, Celia? I hope you had a good day. And you don't respond for 2 months. And I'm like, oh, she's just so busy doing all the things she does. Just so busy. Can't even, you could steal my cookies, my cheesecake, but you ain't got no time to say hi. Yeah, then I'll fucking leave. How could you? Thank you, Richard Tate. I appreciate you. Wolverine Sticks says, sorry, my membership ended, now renewed, had to restart, got the info. Dude, you ain't got to become a member as long as you say you love me at some point in the chat. That's all I require. Thank you so much, Wolverine. I appreciate you, dude. Love you, dude. Thank you for always coming in strong for you, boy. Chris Parsons said, I'm going to buy you 500 Bitcoin just like you told me. Just don't send the police to my house. Thank you. I appreciate that. 500 Bitcoin, that's like 0.00087. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Thank you so much, Chris Parsons. I appreciate you. Hey, I guess it's just super chat hour. I'm basically a stripper now. Sonia Toprano. Oh, don't anymore. But you never had the makings of a varsity. Oh, man. Oh, God. Dude, if you've never watched The Sopranos, guys, I watched it like 2 years ago, all the way through for the first time. One of the best shows easily I've ever watched. Easily. Thank you, Sonia Toprano. Okay. So, anyways, moving on to the drama stuff. Okay. Saw the eclipse, Jen. It was awesome. I was the only person that didn't see the eclipse because it was cloudy where I live. So I guess you guys get to enjoy your shit. Okay. You got to enjoy your day. You got to see the eclipse. What did I get to do? Huh? Nothing. I was sick all day. That's what I got to do. Nothing. Damn you. Appreciate you. All right. Oh, by the way, if I haven't said it already, don't forget, if you can't come to the Talladega race, the NASCAR Arkadelphia, it's my first 2.5 mile track, or 2.6. First super speedway race, Dale Earnhardt style. We start 20th on the outside row because it goes by owner's points. So you make sure if you can't come to the race, turn on Fox Sports 1 on your TV. If you have the Fox Sports app, just open the app. If not, I'm sure you can find a way to get on it, doggone it. Watch it live, watch me in my first Talladega race. And then the season goes full steam. Every weekend, Fox Sports 1, I'll be racing. It's Talladega, Dover, Nashville, Flat Rock, Charlotte, Kansas. All in a row. So if you want to get into NASCAR, now's the time. Look for the Frog car in the next 2 weeks, or 2 races, and then look for the Timcast car. Timcast is sponsoring us the rest of the year, Tim Pool. So make sure you watch that. It's going to be awesome. Let's pull up some more stuff. Disco, God, Jesus, guys. Why are you interrupting the content, Disco Cobra? Come on. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, dude. Disco Cobra says, point it out on the street. You just getting attention hungry. That's what you doing. I want to see the name. Put it in blank, bold letters. Timcast car looks pretty legit. How much to get a huge pic of my logo on the car? Disco Cobra riding 500 or 1K. Let me know, bro. I'll throw it in. I'll throw it. DM me. We could do that. Yeah, for sure. DM me and we can get it taken care of. You can ride along with me on the Timcast car. The next 3 races have already been called for. A few people have already jumped on for sponsorship, but we can pick one, dude. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Message me, man. Be great. Thank you, Disco. I love you, Pink Boy. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Disco. Let's move on to the sauce. Hold on. I'm doing a little sleuthing. Sorry, guys. I'm reading stuff. I'm a reading. All right. Look at this. Let's go ahead and move on to the drama. So if you guys weren't following the review tech thing, that's what I'm going to talk about. Look, and I'm not going to speak disparagingly against Rich. I'm just going to kind of give my thoughts on it. Because I think that's lame. Okay. I think that's lame to like just completely shit on somebody unless they're like really deserving it. Like Nick Ricada. That's a very inside joke. It's a very inside joke that only like me, like 3 other people know. 2 seconds. My nose is running hard, boys. All right. We're back. Thank you, Disco Cobra. DM me, man. Please DM me. You're on the car, by the way. Yep, got you on there. I probably have you on there like 50 times. Disco Cobra's on there 4 times. Yeah, you're on there 4 times, dude. Oh. All right. Thank you. So let's talk about Snot Cam. Look, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. This just happens to you boys sometimes. Oh yeah. We are 280 until pot milk. Rake and Knott says, I think me and my dad are gonna go to Charlotte. Dude, that'd be so cool. Obviously, like let me know. Okay. Let me know. So, as you know, you might not know actually. Review Tech has had a constant like spat with Melanie Mack. And Melanie Mack and me have been friends for years. And I'm not involved in other people's drama. Okay. It's whatever. But I have noticeably seen Rich do a thing where it kind of seems like he's just doing stuff to get reactions. Right? Which is fine, dude. That's totally fine. I get it. But sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. So anyways, he went after Melanie. The first time he ever did it was when she like made a joke about a church getting struck by lightning and burning down because the church had openly said that they were pro LGBTQ or whatever. Now look, regardless of what you believe, I'm not like anti-LGBT. I don't care. I don't care enough. I'm not passionate enough to care. But that's kind of the irony and the joke is it got struck by lightning because they came out and said they're pro LGBTQ. And obviously, if you actually can digest any of ancient text in almost any religion, it's going to be against that shit. Look, it's a Middle Eastern religion from 2,000 years ago. Okay. It's going to be against gay stuff. I'm sorry. People that were born in 1960 are against gay stuff or was. So you could best damn believe 2,000 years ago they were against it. That's just how it was, right? So there's the irony in the statement that lightning struck the church. That's the joke. Therein lies the joke, right? So, anyways, that being said, So Rich was furious about this shit. He was so angry that Melanie laughed at the church thing because it's not a joke, it's serious. But I thought that was weird because Rich, I'm pretty sure Rich is secular. And also no one was hurt. Why is Rich mad? Is he mad because he's not secular and he doesn't like when churches get hurt? Or is he mad? What is he mad at? So I was confused back then. I thought the joke was hilarious because I get the irony in the joke, right? I like dark humor. So anyways, so ever since then, he's had a hate boner for her. So, and a lot of people get hate boners for Melanie. I get it. They also get real boners for Melanie, which I also get, you know. She's a fine looking specimen, even though she's like 62, and that's totally fine. That's a joke, Melanie. I apologize. That's a joke. We're both old. Okay, look, I'm also old. All right, I can be old too. I joke with Zia about that all the time. I hope she can handle it. I'm sure Melanie's laid back. So, anyway, so Rich comes on stream to battle Melanie, and the issue with this, right? The issue is that in this is the only, and I commented this, I'll read my comment. What's up, Valhalla? The only thing that people on this other side, and now to be honest, being upset that a church got struck by lightning doesn't seem like it would be on this side, but it is in this situation. The only way to be angry is to shame. And I know for a fact Melanie doesn't care. So once you defuse the shaming aspect of these kind of things, it completely diffuses the situation. Because if you're not capable of being shamed, you're not capable of losing, right? The only thing people can do when you say something that might be perceived as anti-LGBTQ is they call you a bigot. And then you say, yes, I agree, I'm a bigot. Then what's their next move? Right? What is the next move when they do that? What is the next move? The next move is for them to be like, oh shit, and then they just stop responding because they can't, there's nothing else you can do. The whole point is to say you are a bad person. And if you agree you're a bad person, then they have nothing else to say. The situation's over. And Melanie does that in a very, very, very nice and concise way. Okay, so let's play that so you can hear it. It's for funs.
I want to see the receipt for that. Me
Shit,
defending
I can't hear anything. Hold on. I didn't turn my speakies on. All right. All right, here we go. Oh, I can hear myself. Look at that. I can hear myself sneeze. Camelot Mac new YouTube power couple. No. Melanie. I don't think Melanie would gel. I think we get along really well. But she thinks I'm a degenerate probably. And I am. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm not, right? Like, I hook up with bitches. I drink, you know. And I don't know. I think in another life we probably would have been fucking bros because we seem, you know, to be right there right beside each other in like everything we feel. But she's really religious and I am the complete opposite. Right. And now that doesn't really necessarily mean anything. But like you said, I'm a degenerate. So
somebody, because I'm sure they were saying more than just looks. I'm sure they were calling her homophobic. I'm sure they were saying that she's a bigot. I'm sure they're saying all this other fucked up shit.
Right. See, she's agreeing, which is what she should do. That's what I always do. When people are like, you're an asshole, I'm like, yeah, I agree. And then that's the end of the situation.
I was defending that.
How is that incorrect? You were mocking a trans woman incessantly and laughing in her face. I watched the clip.
Yeah, that's true. I did.
Okay, so how are you not anti-LGBTQ when you do something like that?
I am anti-LGBTQ.
Okay, that's fine. That's all I wanted to know.
Okay, good.
Okay, Rich. So what now?
See, that's the end of it. You can't do anything else in that situation. Oh, I am. That's the end of it. The only thing you can do is to shame. So here's how I responded. And this is what set Rich off on me. I say, when you just say, yeah, I am all the bad things you say I am, it quite literally ends the conversation. Their only form of debate is to shame. If you don't care, they can't continue. Masterful performance, Melanie. Right? She said thank you because we're bros. Me and Melanie have like hung out before. You know, we're bros in real life. Even though I think somebody tried to start some shit between me and her at one point and it didn't work. But yeah, I don't think you could even start shit between Melanie and people that she genuinely is totally cool with. Like she's not the kind of person that will read a tweet and be like, I'm angry at this person, even though it's not them that said it, was somebody else that said a thing. Right. So, Art, what would you say? 60-40, Art? Did the 60 win? Did the 60 win? Jesus. Sauce. I like sauce too for the goon, but thank you, Jesus. I appreciate you. Praise Jesus. Bob the Elder says, brother, if you're going to do some Del Earnhardt dish, you better put somebody in the effing wall. Just kidding. But you know, Del was always going to Del. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I'm not established enough to just start putting people in the wall. And also, I've never been about that. I've never intentionally hit somebody. I think that's weird. Now, I've never been in a situation where somebody knocked the shit out of me like 9 times, though. You know, I might get pissed. I don't know. Okay. So, but at any rate, I like to race clean. That's what I enjoy. Thank you, Bob. Sonia, Cody, I text you. I love you. Why you don't love me? What'd you say? What'd you text me about? I don't see a text from you. Unless you're talking about, were you talking about the birthday text? I read it. I just didn't respond because I'm an asshole. I think I was really sickly when I read that tweet and I was like, fuck, I can't do this. I can't fucking, I couldn't even like message people on my phone. I had to put it down immediately. But I did. I think I did reach out to some peeps. Thank you, Sonia. I love you. Holy Ozone, Rob! I'm stuck in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico with Helena. Help. No, thank you. I would rather die than be stuck anywhere with Helena. I love Helena, but come on. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you for your gold, boy. Thank you. Incoherent Turd says, I love being labeled phobic racist. Empowers me. Yeah, that's kind of, people are starting to understand. And it's not, Art says it's leaning into the joke, right? I don't necessarily think it's leaning into the joke. If you're serious, and you agree that random labels like racist or phobic or anything, they don't mean anything. Actually, racist people are terrible people. People that genuinely hate other people and want them dead over what they look like or something. Yeah, those are fucked up people. There's not a lot of them. But see, the misconception is that they're everywhere. Like everybody's just this person. Like there's like 50% of America wants other races dead. That is not a thing. It is less than probably 0.05% of people actually feel that way. Probably less than that. Shit. Which is too many anyway. But the term has been thrown around so much for political gain that society started doing it for their own personal gain, right? For their own moral superiority purposes. And it lost all meaning. So when somebody calls you racist, you say damn straight. And it's over. It's over. Because generally speaking, if you say the chick that was cast in Romeo and Juliet is ugly as sin, that's not racist. That's just fact. Okay? That's just fact. Shrek is not sexy, except for when he becomes sexy. That's why he's called Handsome Shrek in that one movie. The third one, maybe? Second one? I don't know. Right? But Shrek's ugly. He's fucking Shrek. That's the whole point. He's an ugly, scary ogre guy. They didn't sell the movie as Shrek, the most attractive green man alive. Everybody's falling over themselves to try to fuck Shrek. No one. They didn't sell the movie like that. But that's how they're trying to sell Romeo and Juliet. The Juliet lady looks like Sloth from the Goonies, bro. And they're like, you're racist if you disagree. What? No. I can think of 10 black women off the top of my head that are gorgeous. What does this have to do? What are you trying to say? You're boiling her down into just a color, which is internal racist, in my opinion. It's actual racism. When somebody says voter ID laws are wrong because black people are not smart enough to access the internet, nor are they smart enough to figure out how to get an ID, that feels racist to me. Like real racism. You think people are lesser than you? That's real racism, in my opinion. But we got to protect them. Yeah, that's called racism. You think you have to protect them because why? They can't protect themselves. That's not true. They're capable of everything else. They're capable of the same shit. Thank you, Incoherent Turd. Sophie, do you have a butter dish? 199. I have a lot of butter dishes. Actually, love butter. Gotta love it. Ugh. Melanie loves it too. All right. Anyways, let's go back to this. So Rich gets mad at me for responding and defending Melanie in that way, and I didn't really defend her, to be fair. I was just speaking out that when you just agree that you are what they say you are, they lose all their power, right? So I'm pretty sure it's one of the quote tweets. How do you view quotes? What? Oh, I think he just screenshotted it. Fuck, how do I find that? Anyways, Review Tech screenshotted it, I guess. I guess he didn't quote tweet me. He probably blocked me. I don't fucking know. I haven't looked. So Review Tech shared that tweet that I made and said that it's so sad to see Camelot go down this path. And I'm like, what do you mean? What path am I going down? I've always been friends with Melanie. I've told Rich this on stream, live, face to face. And me and Rich didn't disagree that much on stuff. We like went back and forth and stuff, and he kind of agreed. We kind of agreed. We disagree a little. But then he goes on his own show and he's fucking like unhinged for some reason. He'll be like, hormones for 6-year-olds, yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? You just agree with me like my last show, and now you're saying the complete opposite on your show. So weird. And I don't know, man. I think Rich does these things to give him some fuel for his streams. And that dude, I get it. I totally get it. Streaming's hard as fuck when it comes to like trying to be on for hours. So you need to talk about something. I totally get it. But I don't know if it's Rich is going through something. This is what I said in my defense of me saying this. I feel like Rich is going through some shit. And he hasn't really told anybody. Because why would you? I mean, I wouldn't tell you if I was going through some shit. I'd tell you I'm going through some shit, but I wouldn't elaborate. Because it'd probably be some hyper gay stuff. But I think he's just going through some shit. And he's just having a bad day or a bad week or a bad month, you know? Because I got to put respect where respect is due. When I first started YouTube, Review Tech's the one that branched out and fucking helped me grow in the beginning. I don't forget that shit at all. I think it's great. That's why I still pop into his streams every now and then. That's why, you know, I will converse with him. You know, I know we disagree on 90% of shit. And that doesn't bother me. I don't care. You know, I hang out with a lot of white girls. We disagree on everything, you know? So, but I think him going after me in any shape or form feels like he's got to be going through some shit. And that sucks. And I hope he stops going through it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Because I noticed he stopped uploading on his channel completely. I know him and Jay had a falling out. Jay's a cool dude, his editor. I like Jay. And it was all over a couple $100. I don't know. It just all seemed a little unexpected and unhinged. So the only thing I can tell myself, because obviously Rich has been in this space for years and he's always been kind of whatever, kind of normal, but you know, he'll say some shit every once in a while. Like when he was doing the January 6th thing, like when he streamed about January 6th and he was screaming that it was like the end of democracy. I was like, go now. Go now. Not a big deal. You know, it was more, I look at politics as entertainment, not as stuff to get pissed off over, you know. I'm still gonna have to pay taxes no matter what happens, so it doesn't matter. Art says, I think he's closetedly gay. It's possible. And I could be that way too. That's why I'm terrified of getting a damn prostate exam. Right? I'm so terrified of getting a prostate exam because I'm scared I'm gonna nut immediately and fall over and like knock over a damn bench or something. You know? Like, you know, I'm terrified of that shit. Not looking forward to that. The prostate exam. You know, you never know, man. That shit, that doctor's trained. Okay. They know what they're doing. Just shoot ropes all over the floor and fall over and black out. Damn. Now I'll never be able to do this anymore. I'll never be able to feel the same anymore. Oh my God. Bro, take it back. I think no, Valhalla. I know you're old enough, Valhalla, to have a bunch of prostate exams, but I'm not there yet. Okay. They have patient confidentiality for a reason. If she's like a woman and she's at all attractive, yeah, I might nut immediately when she sticks her thumb in me. Oh, shit. Rope. Sorry, ma'am. Give me 5 minutes when you can check it again. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Make sure you like the stream. By the way, we're 150 likes away from the goal, my friends. Hit that like button hard, like it's your ex-wife. I mean, no, hold on. Scratch that. That's not what I meant. Oh, God, it's awful. All right. Wolverine Snake with the goal, boy. You're too young for the bunghole. Hello. Yeah, dude. I got at least 15 years before they thumb my ass. Thank you, Wolverine Snake. I appreciate you. For your goal, boy. We are 240 from Fight Milk for the first time in forever. Thank you, Wolverine. Dragon's Path says leftism gives no margin for difference of opinion. Once you jump to their side of the fence, you got to agree with absolutely everything. I am right there with you. I don't overtly believe all conservative ideals. I believe a lot of libertarian ideals, and I believe some left shit too, right? I can tell my conservative friends this, and they don't give a fuck. They're like, "Oh, okay, that's fine. You still gonna join my show?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, what's up?" You're right. Typically more on the left, and this isn't exclusive, right? Because I have people that are friends on the left, and we disagree, and we still have a good time. Okay, but it's more societally driven, right? It's more Twitter than anything, right? You're not going to swear your family off if they're leftist, right? If you go home for Thanksgiving and your dad and mom voted for Biden, you're going to just be like, LOL, that's funny. And then you're going to eat your food and leave, right? People do swear off their families if they are left and they don't, and their families are conservative. They will swear off. That's a thing, right? And it's happening to J.K. Rowling right now. J.K. Rowling is an overt leftist, an outspoken leftist. The only thing she disagrees with is a woman's journey. She thinks women exclusively experience womanhood, and there is no co-opting it. You don't just at 31 years old say you're a woman and now you've experienced womanhood. It's not how that works. She doesn't think trans people should be hurt. She doesn't think trans people should not even be affirmed. She just thinks that women have an experience because they're women, and it's something you can't co-op. And I agree. Seems pretty normal, right? Everybody's treating her like she's like a Trumper, like a MAGA fucking times 1,000. Everybody online, right? Every day on Twitter, I see more people angry at J.K. Rowling. She hates gay people. She doesn't at all. She's super supportive of gay. What the fuck are you talking about? They just assume that if she believes one thing, then she's a MAGA death edition, right? That's how that works, right? And that's more online than anything. Like I said, I mean, I think Carrie in the chats aligns with a lot of left shit. We fucking talk about stuff all the time. We've been friends for years. Helena's the same way. There's people that I think people generally are pretty laid back, right? That's just how that works. But some people, man, online, they're awful. Huh, Carrie? Fuck, I don't know, Carrie. Shut up. I'm trying to use you as an example. You shut your mouth right now. All right. So I want to talk about something real quick, and this is going to be the weirdest thing you've seen all week, but we're going to talk about this and how gross this sumbitch is. And God, Ed Krassenstein, is that his name? God, what a name. So, look, guys, I don't know if you guys know who Ed Krassenstein is. He's a gross man. He's a creepy little man. And he's dying on a hill that is very strange. Very strange. And we're going to talk about it. I haven't seen Helena in a while. Helena's schedule is completely conflicting with my shows, and she's always traveling. She's on like a cruise or something right now. She's living her best life, bro. And I would never tell somebody to skip your vacation and come and watch a show. Just fucking go on your vacation. Have a good time. You know, I'll be fine. I'll be here when you get back. 240 from Fight Milk. Thank you, guys. The Krassenstein bros have a dark history. Bro, they are fucking wild. They are wild. Andres Antonio Gonzalez Caceres says, I give you prostate. 7-inch finger. Come on now. Come on, Andres. You trolling me now. Andres, with the 1,000 pesos. You crazy boy. You crazy. 7-inch finger. Bro, come on. I got like a 3-inch finger. And also a 3-inch finger. It's pretty embarrassing, to be fair. Anyways, thank you, Andres. I appreciate you. Andres. Are you so shocked that Anna's store closed? No. Dude, inflation's crazy. The $5 footlong is now $14. A McDouble that was $1.19 4 years ago is $5. My property taxes 2 years ago was $1,600. They're almost 10 grand now. It's all going up, boys. It's all going up, boys. There's no, it's nothing's changing. It's nothing's going to help it unless you go all MAGA. All MAGA, let's go. No, look, I don't know how people can with a straight face say, oh, inflation's down. No, it's not. Down from 1,000% increase, down 5% from that is still up 9.95, bro. Fairlife baby cow I'm using milk $7. Dude, it is, man. It's crazy. So Ed Krassenstein, guys, likes to pretend. Now, I don't know. I can't tell them apart. There's two Krassensteins. There's Ed and his brother. They look the same. They say the same shit. They're both paid by the DNC, obviously. But anyways, they like to try to appear centric, like center, not the right word. They try to appear like center politically. And they find themselves slightly defending like the left and Biden like 100% of the time, which, dude, it's obvious. We can obviously see what the trend is. Well, there's a lot of shit that's really hard to defend. And I would probably just not talk about it. You know, one of them is Ashley Biden. Old dude's old man Biden's granddaughter. Like, she put in her diary that he would shower with her. If you're writing in your diary something like that, you're probably 10, 11, 12. No one on earth would say that that's a good idea to be showering with your grandpa like 10. That's weird as fuck. No, not even, you wouldn't even shower with your grandpa at all at any age. Well, instead of just saying it's weird, right? That's what I would say. Daughter, right? This is daughter. Okay, cool. I would just say it's weird and move on. Even if I was like a leftist paid by a DNC guy, I would still say, yeah, it's kind of weird, but we don't know if it's true. That's what I would say, right? Well, this dude has to go like head over heels in defending the one point. And the way he defends it is completely ignoring the allegation and then just saying experts say that it's totally normal to shower with your children. And then when people call him out on it, he says, oh, it's context, bro. There's context. You missed the context. Bro, don't insinuate being naked with a 10-year-old girl. Never insinuate that unironically. Probably not even ironically. Never do that. That's fucked up. And he has been defending himself for like 3 days on Twitter, saying, oh, you guys just don't understand the facts. No, you should probably just say, oops, that's not what I meant. But he's dumb as fuck. So Slosher says, we need to get a prostate exam. Don't see a doctor with Ukrainian last name. A few of my great uncles have thumbprints bigger than 1 gallon milk. Find a Dr. Fong, bro. All right, so here we go. We're gonna pull up the tweet real quick, and I gotta point something out real quick. Thank you, Slosher, my man. I love you, Slosher. We gotta point something out real quick. These guys, Ed and his brother, while I wipe my nose, Ed and his brother, legit look like the guys that would unironically believe this. And I'm not saying that they do anything or they believe anything, but they 100% look like the kind of guys that would like believe this stuff and be totally for it. I got to be honest, especially when you hear him talk. Like, listen,
what happened?
Yeah, 100%. He's into children. I mean, that's how fast I can like tell. And I know a lot of you can tell as well. Really? Like, listen.
Wow. What happened?
You know already he's all about showering with children. I mean, come on. Anybody notices. Wow. What happened? Yeah, you're definitely hanging out with children. Bruh. Anyways, let's go find the tweet. Because the tweet's so fucked up. So instead of, you know, just admitting that it would be weird if Joe Biden showered with his daughter, you know, god damn, Jesus fuck, they look like they, I shouldn't say anything. Look, they look like, I'm not saying they do this at all or have ever been involved in this, but they look like the kind of people that might adopt 7-year-old children and then let their friends pay to come see them. I'm just going to be completely honest. These dudes are like so fucking fruity. Dude. Anyways, the trauma is real. The trauma is real. Where's it at? Dude, this dude tweets way too much. Where's the tweet at, damn you, Ed? Where's your creepy tweet, Ed? He better not delete it, I swear to God. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. It says, when did he tweeted it 21 hours ago. So it's going to be right here. Okay, here it is. Did he delete it? Okay, cool. Here it is. All right, so this is the dude. And he claimed he's, for some reason, defending the diary thing. I would just not. You don't have to defend everything. You know what I'm saying? If you believe politically one way or the other, you don't have to defend every little thing. I would ignore this one. Because, to be fair, no one knows if it's true or not. It's just a damn diary entry. But for some reason, this dumbass, like, creepy, effeminate, balding guy was like, you know, it's be a really good idea. I'm going to defend this. And when people start going after him on it, he completely starts, he deflects to a completely unrelated thing. And he says right here, there are plenty of fathers who have been in the same shower as their young daughters. Virtually all pediatricians and psychologists support it up to a certain age. Now, think about that for a moment. The entire argument is this Ashley girl's like 10 or 11 years old. That would never be okay. That would never be okay in any shape or form, right? But he says this. And then he makes a video later that he was claiming that experts claim that you can do it up to 5 years old. I also disagree with that. I don't care what experts say. Okay. All right. I don't care what experts say. I wouldn't do that. That's gross. But he didn't put that in this original tweet. And then he comes back all mad later. All mad later that people are like, you missed the context. Bro, all the context I need is right here. That's all the context I need, bro. I'm going to be honest. This is all I need. When you say shit like this, all I have to see is this fucking image. And I know immediately what you're trying to say, you son of a bitch. Okay? You're not tricking anybody. You can't unironically look like this and say this kind of shit. Okay? You can't be a 110-pound soaking wet dude that is fucking filled up with cocaine and you weigh like 8 pounds and don't eat and have an effeminate voice and claim it's okay to shower your children. No, you're going to lose this battle, bro, because you look like you would be the kind of guy that wants to shower with children. So I wouldn't say it. I'll give you an example. If Liver King came out with his giant muscles and giant fucking implants, he has chest implants and ab implants, and he looks terrible. If he came out and he was like, Beast brothers, it's okay to shower with your children. the ancestor way. It would be stupid. We'd be like, yeah, that's stupid, Liver King. You're stupid. I disagree. But it wouldn't hit his home because he doesn't look like the kind of guy that would want to shower with like a 4-year-old because he looks like a monster. Even though I think he looks awful, but he looks like a monster. This Ed Krassenstein dude looks like a 100% the kind of guy that would totally say that shit unironically. And that's why he shouldn't say it unironically. You know what I'm saying? Probably don't say this stuff when you look like this. This is not the hill you want to die on, Ed. No. So he releases a video talking about it. About, wow, you guys missed the context. Experts say you can shower with your 5-year-old. And I'm like, okay, for one, stop saying it like that. And two, no. Okay? It doesn't matter what experts say. The entire point of the argument was it's like an 11-year-old girl, not 5. So why are you coming back with the thing saying 5-year-old is okay? Well, she wasn't 5, she was 11. So what the hell are you even talking about right now? You're just digging yourself a hole and making yourself look spooky. That's what he's doing. Oof. Ed Krassenstein's a creepy motherfucker, dude. He's a creepy motherfucker. And he deserves all the hate. He deserves it. If you're going to say some stupid shit, come back later and be like, look, what I said was definitely poorly worded and I left out a lot of context. I don't agree with showering with babies. And then everybody be like, they'd still hate him over it, but at least he could claw back a little bit. But no, he made like 50 posts defending himself for saying it. I'm like, God, you stupid bastard. You stupid bastard. What were you thinking? God. Arikas. We just found Subway's next spokesman. Dude, how did Subway not see that Jared Fogle would love children? You cannot tell me that people that, dude, holy fuck. People that unironically look like James Rolfe. Bro. There should be like a registry for people that just look like that. They don't have to be bad. They just have to be a warning. Watch list. If you look like that, you just get put on a watch list for maybe later. Just pay attention to something might happen. Know what I'm saying? Arikas. Look, dude. Look, nothing against James Rolfe. I fucking love Cinemassacre. I love his videos. I'm just saying he looks like Jared Fogle. And it just so happens that every single person that gets caught doing some heinous shit kind of looks like that. Right? Do you guys agree, right? Like they all look like that. Why do they all have their like balding glasses, white shirt nerd guys every time with like Harry Potter glasses every time? Why? James is married and has a family. I'm just saying he looks like the guy. I'm not saying he doesn't. I like him a lot. I think he's awesome. James Rolfe is great. Incoherent Turd says EBS Cyberfrog wood chipper win. No, I probably shouldn't even have said that. Now people are going to say shit. Oh, it's not what I meant. I'm just saying he like it looks like the guy. He looks like a nerd guy. Yeah, that's what they all look like. You know, Wolverine Snicked. Ed's brother Brian has been trying to hide his rape stuff for ages. Oh my God, I'd love to see that, Wolverine. Thank you for your orange boy or your gold boy or your green boy. We are 2:20 until Fight Milk on a Monday. 2:20. Is it a Fight Milk kind of night? I don't know. Andrea says, I'm from Uruguay. And from 40 to 50, 1 Uruguayan pesos was more than 1 USD. Because we scammed Europe charging the food, we sold it for 10,000. Yeah! Then the country fell into extreme left-wing ideals. Malay in Argentina is fixing the left wing. Yeah, dude, Malay is the shit. We need Malay. We need American Malay. Andreas Antonio Gonzalez. He's so passionate. I love that motherfucker. He's hilarious. He's like, they're evil. The leftism is evil. They want to kill you. I'm like, yeah. And he says it like in the language. Look, I'm from Alabama, okay? I don't know Spaniard. But when he's fucking angry, dude, it like rolls off the tongue. He's like, illegal. You're like, yeah. It reminds me of another leader that was really passionate. Oh, God, I love that man. Not the fucking, no, I meant Malay. I meant Malay. Damn, I need to specify. Not what I meant, boys. It's not what I meant. Please don't clip it. I meant Malay. Argentina. Oh God, I got wipe my nose. The Freudian slip. Oops. All right. Oh. Remember when times were good? No, the Florida farmer says, as a bald man, a beard is needed. So I don't look like I picked Pete on. Dude, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. If you're bald, have a giant fat mustache and muscles and a beard. Or, okay, A, big mustache, jacked. B, beard, jacked. C, beard, obese. Right? Obese. So you can't do it. You can't be a skinny, effeminate dude with a beard because then you just look like the guy again. You know, Cody's gay confirmed. Like the show. Hit the like button. I'm about to ban all you. Straight out of its mom's mouth. Straight out of his mouth. You like the show? I'm gonna ban you if you didn't like the show. I'll sick somebody on you, bro. I will sick somebody on your ass. By beard, Cody means girlfriend. No, I mean beard, but also yes. Preferably hot. If she ain't a hot girlfriend, though, then you're just doing it. You ain't doing it right. Make her hot. Tell her to work out. Tell her to work out, please. Do it. Be like, hey, can you work out? I'm tired of you being around, girl. No more roundness, please. All right. Anyways, we're closing in on Fight Milk. We're very close, boys. Very, very close. You guys are doing a service to your boy. I'm going to pull up my schedule for racing. We got a lot more to talk about. Don't think it's over. All right? Because if you think it's over, you're going to make the mistake of thinking it's over. And then I'll ban you again for the third time today. Selena Arnold says you're entertaining. Thank you so much. Jace. Ah! Validation is all I need. Yeah, take that, trans people. I got validated immediately. And I didn't have to do nothing. Not a single hormone rolling through my brain. That's a joke. I'm totally supportive of trans rights. That's a joke. Come on. Fuck. It's a Manning night, Melanie. I'm banning them all. Y'all being banned tonight. Let's pull up my race schedule, and I want you guys to see what is close to you and maybe come to a race. You can get a garage pass for like 50, 60, 70 bucks. I know that 70 is more than 50. But that being said, you can come to one of my races. We can hang out. You can come see me in the infield. And you can watch me go in circles. NASCAR, boys. It's my first year. And a lot of my content on YouTube is going to start gearing towards this. It is probably going to kill my channel, but that's fine because I don't really care about that stuff anymore. You know, I'm here for the shows. I'll still make videos forever because I love it. But if the algorithm doesn't like my racing stuff, that's fine. I'm going to have fun with it. And my racing stuff's actually done decent in the past. So, but I'm going to have a film crew with me at every race. We're going to film everything. So, here is the schedule. The schedule starts out in a week and a half at Talladega. In a week and a half, I'll be at Talladega running 190 miles an hour. That's going to be the first one on this list. Second is Dover. It's a week after that. So Dover is the week after that. And then this is after Dover. So May 4th is Kansas. Nashville's the 11th. Michigan's the 18th. That's Flat Rock. Charlotte Motor Speedway. I'm so excited to run Charlotte. It's my dream track. That's May 24th. And then, of course, it keeps going down the list. Keeps going all the way down. We got the road courses. We have Berlin, Elko, Salem, Michigan International Speedway. Huge track. Watkins Glen, Bristol Motor Speedway. Man, we have so much going on. So make sure you're going to be there. And then, of course, Dover's the 26th and Talladega is the 20th of this month. So if you want to hang out with me, just let me know. If you don't, if you can't get in touch with me for whatever reason, just come to the race and get you a garage pass. So Dover, if you want to meet Michael Marutz, Dover, it'll be fun. How you doing, Mike? Hope you had a good show. Freaking Martinsville, dude. Martinsville's huge on heat, NASCAR heat, or 2002 or whatever the hell. Dirt to Daytona. I can't remember which one that was. I didn't see, but it looked like either Dirt to Daytona or 2002. And I tell you what, that track looks huge. It looks so big. How do you get a garage pass? You just go to the website or whatever race it is, and you just buy a garage experience, garage pass. It'll be called different things depending on the track. But just look for the one that gives you access to the garage for whatever day it is. Sometimes it won't advertise it's for ARCA. Sometimes they'll advertise that it's for Xfinity because Xfinity and ARCA run like back to back. And it just whichever day it says, you'll do that. So get on it, doggone it. Thank you. Make sure you save that. Gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'll have a video coming out probably Friday, unveiling the frog car for Talladega. Same car we're gonna be racing. Well, not same car. We're gonna be racing in Dover. But it's gonna be a different car, but same wrap. We'll have a Toyota at Dover. And then we're gonna go to the Timcast car for the rest of the year. ARCA is Saturday, Billy. Well, it depends on the race. Talladega is Saturday, but sometimes it's Friday, sometimes it's Sunday. Depends on which race it is. But yes, Talladega is on a Saturday at noon, I think. But we have practice Friday. You're going to be at Bristol, Valhalla? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun, dude. Bristol's going to be fun. Can't wait for that. But we'll pull up. Here's the frog car we're running at Talladega. And this is the 3D mock-up. We're going to be unveiling the actual car Thursday live. I'm getting on a plane Thursday morning. I'll fly to the shop in North Carolina. This is the car we're unveiling. But it's going to be the real one, not the 3D model. So you'll be able to see this live. It's going to be crazy. And I'll have a video on YouTube about it. And this is the one we're racing at Talladega. So that'll be on Fox Sports April 20th, I think at noon. So if you have cable, you can watch it. If you don't, you can get the Fox Sports app, watch it. It'll probably be available in other places as well. I don't know. There's a lot of places though that are it's available. And then Dover is right after that. It's a week later in Dover. And this is why I said last stream or the stream before that my YouTube will slow down a little bit because it's going to be unavoidable. This is my first time full-time racing NASCAR. So it's going to be really hard to like do I won't be able to stream on Saturdays anymore, obviously. So it's going to slow down a little, but hopefully not too much. And then of course, same car for Dover. And then we have this car is going to be the car for, Kansas and on. Now it could change to a Ford, depending on what cars we use, because obviously the teams have like all the teams I'll be racing for have different cars. They have different bodies. So it might be a Ford Timcast car at one point or something, but it's going to usually be a Toyota because the team I'm racing for most of the year, they have like 3 Toyota chassis bodied cars. So it's going to be like the purple when we race. Except it'll have this wrap on it. Wolverine Snick says, beautiful. Congrats, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, Wolverine. The man with the plan with the goal boy. 200 even to Fight Milk on a Monday. Gonna be a lot of fun, dude. I'm excited. Miano says Timcast's car needs more details. Yeah, so that's the difference is the frog car is like done. Like that picture of the frog car it's got everything on it except the contingency sponsorship. The Timcast car has nothing on it. So when it's done, when you actually see the real car, it'll be way different. It's gonna have a number on it. It'll have contingency sponsors. It'll have other sponsors on it. It's gonna be really, really nice and kept up. Plus, seeing it in real life, the colors don't pop as much in a 3D environment as well as the frog car is bright green, right? It'll look better. Darth Reven. I'm gonna try to make the Tennessee races. No promise. Nashville and Bristol. Get on it, doggone. Let me know. Yeah, dude. Same. I love it. I think it's great. What's up, Taco? How you doing, baby? Way Up Dude says, how the hell you land a driver in NASCAR? I don't know. It was not something I planned on. Actually, my actual goal in life a year ago when I was racing local short track stuff. And I was going to Virginia and stuff in North Carolina. My dream was to race in one ARCA NASCAR sanctioned race. That was my dream. If I could just do one, that'd be I would have made it. I've done it and that's it. And somehow I found myself full time this year. I've already raced one. I've already raced in a NASCAR sanctioned race now. I have a Wikipedia now because of this shit. My Wikipedia unironically says I'm a professional race car driver. Woo! We did it. We finished 10th in my first start. Top 10. It was awesome. So it's going to be really, really fun to go to Talladega. Talladega's going to be a lot of cars. 40 cars will be in the race. So I'm excited. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to have some merch coming out for it. I would love to get some merch out for Frog, but I don't think we'll have it out in time. But we're going to have a lot of fun, dude. We're going to have a lot of fun. So make sure you're following all of it and make sure you're watching on TV. Make sure you follow me on Twitter so you can see everything. Make sure because I want you to see all of it. I want you to be along on every single step of the way. Because this means a lot to me. And I know a lot of people will say it's not a big deal. But it is. I had to get a ton of doctor approvals, screenings, physicals, blood tests, everything. And then I had to do a bunch of tests, in-car tests, all this stuff to get this far. Plus, you have to race for a long time to be able to be approved as well. Do the cars go fast? They go about 190 miles an hour. So thank you. Appreciate you. So yeah, make sure you're watching. It's gonna be really cool to see it on TV. Talladega is gonna be fun. I'm very nervous, but I'm also so excited. I'm so excited for Talladega because Talladega is my home track. I've always dreamed about running Talladega. So we'll have fun. Okay. Missed the gaming streams, but man, you accomplished your dream. I don't know how, Jimmy, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Saul. Thank you, Background Notes. How you doing? So we got a lot. We all got a lot going on, man. And like I said, I'm gonna have a film crew, and I'm gonna have a film crew, probably 2 guys per race, and then I'm gonna get it edited, and I'm gonna try to put out a video a race. Well, yeah, that should be the minimum goal, and then maybe some stuff in between. It's just I would really. So let me put this out there. I know this doesn't mean anything or result in anything, but if you see a video on my channel pop up and it's about like I finally raced at Talladega or unveiling the frog car, please share it. Because that would be the best possible thing that could ever happen in my life is I get to race. I get to do it for years, and I get to release videos about the races, and people watch them and enjoy them. Right. And they're going to be professionally edited and everything. So I'm putting it in my budget. Can you drive slower than that? Yeah. It depends on the track, Albert. So Michigan will be 190 miles an hour. Talladega will be 190. Nashville will be 125. Dover will be 145. Charlotte will be 180. Right. It just depends on your track. The track we were at, 5 Flags, we probably hit 110 on the straights and 5 Flags. Right. So I think you should have sponsors on your videos too. Oh, I agree. I'm trying. I'm trying. Once we get the videos, once the racing stuff starts coming out and people actually watch them, and they share them and you guys enjoy them, and I'm going to do my due diligence in making them entertaining and making sure they pop well. Then yeah, there's the sky's the limit, dude. The sky's the limit. And if it doesn't go past this year, I'm just thankful we got to do it 1 year full time. Like jumping right in full time. Could never believe this was happening. So you talking about Dover, New Hampshire? It's Dover, Delaware. Is where it is. I get nervous going over 80. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Pretty wild. If you need extra media help with any track, let me know the best way to reach out. So you would do message me, Twitter, DM me. Because yeah, I'll probably hire some people. My budget right now, and I don't know if this is good or bad. I don't know anything about this. I know my photographer, I pay photographers $100 an event. If I could get some people like videographers, my budget would be $250 per, right? $250 per or $400 for one, if they're really good. So that's kind of like my budget per race. So if anybody is a videographer and they have some stuff they want to send me, and you would be open to traveling, let's see if it's close to you. I don't want you to have to fly and spend money, because I'm not gonna be able to spend $1,000 or $2,000 a race. That I don't have that money. Would you rather Talladega no plates for a couple laps? Oh yeah, 100%. That'd be awesome. It'd be terrifying, but it'd be awesome. They'd have to bring a really hard tire so you don't fly, like rip the tire off the damn rim or hit the ball joint or just fucking peel the tire off, you know. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's give a shout out to a few of these super chatties. We hit Naked Snake for the 292nd stream in a row. Can you believe it? We got a bunch of red boys to thank. Every red boy is going on my car at Kansas. Okay. Bob the Elder, thank you so much, dude. Willie Will, I love you. Appreciate you. Kumar, also Kayvon, I love you. Kumar with $100 super chat. I love you, dude. I appreciate you, Kumar. Tater Tot, thank you so much. Love you and I appreciate you. Disco Cobra, thank you so much, Disco Cobra. That's 5 red boys tonight, $100 super chats, and Disco to Pink Boy. And we got 190 until Fight Milk for the first time in forever. We still got like 30 minutes though, so I'm not getting off. So, yes, incoherent turd, of course. How fast are the plates? How fast is it plateless? I think the cars go about 230, 240 without plates. It depending on the engine package, obviously. I don't know about these ARCA cars. They run 750 horsepower without plate. So I'd say they probably run about 225, 228. What the fuck, T? What the fuck, T? What? Kyle Franco, I really wish they would have had a transponder on the car. Right? That'd have been cool. Best Buy just did another massive layoff, and I was one of the people who lost my job. Send me a DM. And do you have a memo? I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'd love to read about that. It just, I don't see how Best Buy is staying afloat. Granted, I went in there recently and there was no one in there. Right? It's kind of doesn't really seem, there doesn't seem like there's a point anymore. Last time I went to Best Buy, a set of Skull Candy earbuds, like the shitty kind, were like $49.99. And on Amazon, they were like $9.99. I'm like, why the fuck would anyone? You know, the markup's pretty crazy. Profit margin's wild. You know. So apparently the front was lifting in the tri-oval. Could you imagine? God. No, thank you, dude. No, thank you. I get spooked. When I'm at Daytona, full beans, I get spooked. I sure do. But you get used to it after a few laps. The first lap is the weird one. Every time I go on a fast track and I'm going through the gears and it starts getting real fast. It's spooky for like a lap or two, and then you get completely used to it again. But every time I get back to a big track, I'm like, ooh, damn, I'm going fast. Oh my God. And then you get used to it. And then it's all about focus, you know. Repairman Jack says, when it's Talladega? It is April 20th. April 20th, boys. Make sure you guys like the stream. We're 80 likes away from the goal. I need you guys to spam that shit. Okay. Harder or easier than driving a Warthog in Halo 1? It's easier. At Talladega and Daytona, it's easier. Every other racetrack's way harder. Talladega and Daytona are simple. It is easier to drive Talladega and Daytona in real life than it is to drive it on a video game. On the video game, it's harder. You quite literally just but you're going fast as fuck. But now, Five Flags, you're going 100 miles an hour, and it is so much more physically demanding. Short track racing, so physically demanding. Le Bistro, thank you, my friend. Too High Strung says, I tell people you're my gay friend. Thank you. It's kind of true, right? It's kind of true. Let's be fair, you know. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, 100%. But thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, dude. Brian says left turn only. Not at Watkins Glen in mid-Ohio. Watkins Glen is like the majority of its right turns. That's going to be fun. I love Watkins Glen. I've always loved Watkins Glen. I remember I miss Formula One at Watkins Glen. So no cruise control. Wouldn't that be great? No. No. You wouldn't be able to use it at any track except for Talladega and Daytona. And it would be dangerous because you're never on your throttle all the way at Talladega and Daytona because you're drafting. It's all about drafting in those two tracks. And if you stay on the throttle, once the air like pocket on the rear, it's hard to explain unless you've done it. But when you get behind a car at Talladega and Daytona, as soon as you get about 4 feet off, the RPMs will skyrocket and you can't, it's like hard to avoid, and the car will pull you and you'll just hit the car in front of you real hard. So to avoid that, you have to stay like, when you start getting close, you come off the throttle like to 10% where your toe is touching it. And then you try to manage that pull and then you stay on them like that. you're barely touching the throttle. If you floor it, you'll hit them so hard they might fucking spin out and wreck the whole field. Right. So don't miss the first turn of the Glen. Oh, I won't. I'm ready for the Glen. I'm so excited. God, I love Watkins Glen is legendary to me. It'll be the only Formula One track I've ever raced on. So that'd be fun. I love Watkins Glen. I used to have the world record at Watkins Glen in the stock car in the NASCAR stock car. I had the world record for Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen long, I think, maybe. Might have been short. It might have been the one that's a NASCAR track. And I had the world record in time trials for it. And that was on Project Cars 2. So it's pretty funny. I doubt it's still there. I'm pretty sure it got beat by now. But I went in there and I blitzed that shit after like an hour of practice. I was pretty surprised, to be honest, because I used to try to steal stuff on the time slots on what was that game? What is that game? Forza Motorsport. I had 2 number ones in the world in Forza Motorsport. Maple Valley Short with the Celine S7 and another track, the very long track. And of course they got beat eventually. Was Watkins Glen on your race list? Yep, it is. Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen is September 13th. September 13th. My nose is running. Which track was it? That's a figure 8. Could you imagine? That'd be terrible. So what people don't know about racing professionally? Slush funds. Slush funds for sponsorships. And usually, it depends on how your deals work, but race teams will require you to pay for damages. So you don't want to wreck cars. Maple Valley was so fun. Oh, I love Maple Valley, dude. So yeah, that's a thing that exists in racing. Usually guys don't have to worry about it. Like in the big series, they'll have a $30 million sponsorship, and it includes slush funds for repairs. So that's why my goal is always to bring the car home in one piece, which I think is pretty easy to do, as long as you are very aware of what you're doing, and you don't push the issue. 5 Flags was fine. We were totally fine at 5 Flags, and I was working on speed. It was my first NASCAR race ever, so you guys got to understand. You're not going to go out there and win your first one, especially not in like an underfunded ride. I'm just trying to learn. I'm trying to garner experience. That's my goal. And at the end of the race, I let Bubba Pollard by, he's a super famous NASCAR guy. He's just now started getting into NASCAR, but he's like a big late model guy. He passed me. I let him by because, he's a lead lap car. I'm going to let him by. And I stayed on his ass for like 9 laps. Didn't go anywhere. So I was like, all right, we're up to speed in this car that's a slower car, right? And I'm a little bit better at managing my tires. I think that's what happened because I don't push the issue enough. Beta. Beta. So that is the thing, though. So yeah, I'm excited to get this shit rolling, boys. So excited for Talladega. Hope you guys watch it. Please watch it. Please share it. If you get some cool pictures on your TV of me in the race, please post them on Twitter. Post everything. I want to see all of it. I'm so excited. So, beta. Oh my God. Yeah, it's going to be fun, dude. It's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you guys are paying attention because I am so pumped. It's going to be so fun. So fun. Damn. And also, I want you guys to come to the races. So I've had a bunch of people come. I had a bunch of people at 5 Flags. It was so fun. I did not actually expect that many people to show up at 5 Flags for me. So that was freaking cool. My nose be running. What number is the car? 06 or 01? Jesse Lee Peterson. Beta. I'll at Talladega, I'm in the 01 car. At Dover, I'm in the 06. And it's usually going to be 06, but it might change depending on like circumstances, So we got a lot planned, boys. We got a lot planned. And we already locked down the first goal. The first goal was a top 10. And we did it first race. I got my first race ever and first top 10 in one race. And of course, like I told you, the people online were pissed at me because they were like, oh, top 10? why didn't you do a top 5 beta? You can't please the haters. And the way I shit on the haters is by doing it. Right? People think they get under my skin. You don't. I'm out here doing something I never thought I would ever even get close to accomplishing. And getting to experience it firsthand, real life, me doing it. There ain't nothing anybody can say at all. Like, I want to be completely genuine with you. There's nothing anyone can say in a derogatory way about racing that's going to affect me in any way, shape, or form. This is something that was never supposed to happen. And I'm just flying by the seat of my pants and enjoying the fuck out of it. Why didn't you? I don't give a fuck, bro. I was there. I'm the guy that was there doing it. You're the terminally ill online guy that's just yelling at people to yell at people because you never got to do the shit you wanted to do. Not because you weren't capable, but because you never tried. Because you were so afraid of failing. You know? That's the whole point. They hate you because they ain't you, foe. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks again to all the Super Chat boys. I love you guys so much. Make sure you like the stream. We're 50 away from the goal. 50. And we're 200 even from Pot Milk at the very end of the show. 190-ish, 198. I don't know. We're almost there. It'll be the first time for Pot Milk. I'm pretty sure I still have eggs. There's the same ones, though. You know, have you ever watched Cannonball style races? Oh, yeah. Cannonball was the shit. I remember the Jackass Cannonball special edition. God, that was awesome. Because, you know, the Jackass guys plus Cannonball. Can't beat that matchup, you know? Can't beat that. That's fun. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, by the way. So you can see all the updates. It's right here in the chat. Right there in the chat, boys. After haters. Thank you. It's great to see the dreams come true. It is. I still haven't really woke up yet. So it's been really cool. What track's been the most challenging to drive on? Alan. That I've ever ran? New River, All American Speedway, North Carolina. We don't run it this year in ARCA, thank God. It's just a weird track, man. It's so slick. As far as ARCA, I would say Phoenix. But it was fast. Phoenix was fast, and the car was really snug. It wasn't loose, and I got them to loosen it up a little bit and made us a little bit faster. I just needed more practice. But Phoenix is really cool. It is a challenging track, though, because when you come off that dog leg and you hit the ground, a lot of people don't realize this shit. You know Phoenix, Alan. That dog leg that everybody cuts, I cut that shit, and when you hit it, it's like dropping off of a one-story building. You hit it, boom, every time. Boom! It's crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. Every time, pow! Like, just hit like a motherfucker. It was like I was ramping. What the hell you want? What do you want? Why are you breaking in my room? You ain't getting nothing. My husky's in here asking for food. You're not getting food. I don't have food. I have no food right here. Go on. Go downstairs. Big old bitch. Show the dog. He's way too heavy to pick up. Let's get this super chat from Wolverine Snick because it's a pink boy. Beta. Wolverine snicked with a pink boy late in the game. 140 to Naked Snake. Or Fight Milk, sorry. Thank you so much. Wolverine Snicks. I love you, dude. I appreciate it. He says, drunk. Drunk. You want me to buy a Kia truck? Oh my God, it's one of those freaking trucks that you see in Korean movies. You want me to buy one of those Korean trucks? Hold on. Don't you bench a ton? Yeah, benching is not the same as lifting with your lower back. I can deadlift like 400 pounds, but I don't want to pick up his fat ass. And he's weird and he's dead weight and he flops. It hurts. Look how cute they are. Look how cute they is. Little stupid ass trucks. Every single Korean movie has these things everywhere. Thank you, Wolverine. I appreciate you, dude, so much. Wolverine sticked with a pink boy coming in strong for you, boy. I love you. I appreciate you. Wolverine snicked. The man with a plan. I can finally do Naked Snake voice again. He lies. He picked up Mal to show me on stream once. Yeah, but I do it sometimes. But he's so big. And I had to get him to climb in my lap. You know, you can figure out how to fit a Mustang in. I mean, yeah, you could totally put one in there. Oh, I don't know. That some bitch is little. Never mind. Where the hell does the engine go? Let's look. Kia truck engine. Oh, it's under the bed of the truck. Cool. Yeah, there's a guy right here that put an LS in his. My God, it's in the bed of the truck. So yeah. It probably handles like a dream. Thank you, Wolverine. I appreciate you for your pink boy. I love you, dude. It's just like one of my Japanese enemies. Or Japanese manga. It's in Iraq. It's amazing. Do they run those in Iraq? Oh God, Iraq. Never go to Iraq. No. There's people that unironically go to the Middle East to like do backpacking and what are they called? I forget what they're called, but they're backpackers and they'll go to like the Middle East and I'm like, what were you thinking? Look, if you're a 5'2", 104-pound girl, don't go backpacking. I didn't know it was storming. It's just thundering. Do not go backpacking in the Middle East when you're like a tiny little girl. Okay, if you're like a big ass white dude, probably don't do that. Right, but definitely don't do it when you're a tiny girl. I don't know what all these tiny girls do. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. Gray Fox, but every day I open another article and it's like, 19-year-old college girl goes to Pakistan, gets beheaded. I'm like, why did you go to Pakistan? Why? Why'd you do that? You dumb bitch. Why didn't you go to Italy or something? And it's because these white girls grow up thinking that all cultures on the face of the earth are the same as their upper middle class upbringing. Nope. Turns out it's not. Turns out it's not. Backpackers, travelers. So backpackers are people that will hitchhike. They'll hitchhike and stay in hostels, and they'll do local like work to get money to go to the next hostel and like next city or next place. Not just a traveler. Like a backpacker is they gruff it. Like they don't really have a budget and they just do it like with zero money, right? I would just do it with money. I would just take 20 grand and like pop, then come home. We call them homeless. Exactly. Yes. That's basically what it is. You know, but it's always like rich white kids that do it, like backpacking. And I'm like, why didn't you just get your dad to sign you a $30,000 check and cash it and then fucking go? What are you doing? You could actually stay in safe areas. But we want to see the culture. Well, you better find out. You better find out what it feels like to be culturally enriched. No. Bahamas aren't safe. Carrie, the Bahamas are fine if you stay on resort. Just don't go off resort, which is why I wouldn't go to the Bahamas. I don't want to go on a cruise and I don't want to go to a resort. If I'm going to go to another country, I'm going to go to like Tokyo, maybe Saitama. I'll go to some places in South Korea, maybe. I would go to like Scotland, like Edinburgh, places like that. I'm not going to go to London. You know, London's like going to Pakistan. So, no, thank you. No, thank you. Some ask for money like homeless. They're called bagpackers. Bagpackers. You go to Thailand. I was invited to Thailand once, but I didn't go. Because it was a long time ago and I was not in a good money situation. I had like $5,000 in my savings account and a mortgage. And I don't think I had a job. It was right in between GameStop and, just come to Thailand. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Would I have had sex with a lady boy? Probably. I mean, that's kind of what you do in Thailand. I'm not trying to go out of the tradition. You know? God, I think there's a hair in my nose. Can't tell. Oof. Anyways, I just plucked a damn nose hair. It hurt. I was like, tank. Oop. Both of my dogs are in here because it's thundering and they're bitches. Why are you both bitches? They are huge guard dogs that weigh over 100 pounds each. And they're scared of the thunder. What a bunch of bitches. I woke up the other night, like a week ago, in my bed, and it was thundering. And I woke up and My husky was laying on my freaking, like laying right here, like across my whole body. And my German Shepherd was on the other side of me. Here he comes. What do you want, bud? Now it's my German Shepherd. You want to see what to do? Come on. You want to see the peeps? Come up here. Jump up here. You ain't gonna do it. Jump up here. Jump up here. See daddy. Come on. Come up. Come up. Jump up. Up. There he is. All right, go on. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. I forgot your ears hurt. Go lay down. My husky beat his ass the other night and cut his ear. So now you can't touch his ear without him screaming. I'm sorry. Okay. My husky won the fight this time. He did not win last time. My husky's eye was swollen shut. He looked stupid. You know, they're big ass dogs, man. They fight. And I let them fight. I don't break them up. I let them fight. Because they'll just bite you. Because they don't know, you know, they're freaking psycho. Ah! Like they're gonna like bite my ass. So yeah, anyways, it is almost time for Naked Snake. Thank you guys so much for all your support today. We're 49 likes away from the big old 500. Make sure you like the show. We are 140 from 5 milk. I can't do the math. I think we're 140 away. I'm trying to do the math in my brain. It took away a decimal point since you guys went so hard. You went just too damn hard on your boy today. Which I do appreciate that. Dude, CAMELcast Kings is still alive. They are going today, boys. I would love to raid them. I'm just afraid that they'll be off when I do. I'm just setting this up for later. We'll double check when I get off. Rosa is still alive too. I raid Rosa too often though. We'll do CAMELcast Kings. I mean, I'll check it when we get off or when we're about to get off. Any motorcycle riding in your future? No, absolutely not. Nope. No. I would rather not. Oh, my right nostril just killing me. Yeah. I used to ride motorcycles and build motorcycles, but I'm getting older and I don't trust anybody. So I don't do it anymore. And definitely not racing. You know, I like to have a full body car for sure. You know, there's Rosa D&D. I saw it on there. Yeah, it's still going, boys. It's still ongoing. CAMELcast Kings have been alive for like 7 hours. Well, 4 hours. They just keep going. Well, Ethan's entertaining as hell. He's just so entertaining, man. I'm twice raised and still ride. No, sure. I'm not saying that it's because I'm getting older. I'm saying personally it is. I have a lot to lose now. When I was like 20, I didn't have a lot to lose. And that was something that was subconscious, right? And I don't trust anybody on the road at all. Like you could just be sitting at a stoplight and somebody could rear end you and kill you. And I don't really like to put my life in people's hands like that. So I got into restoring cars, and that kind of took away all my building bike stuff, and then I started getting into racing and supercars and shit, and now I don't have any need to get on a bike. My R8 is faster than any bike I've ever driven in my life, and I've driven some monster bikes, except for Hayabusa. You ain't gonna beat that guy, but you'll also die on that some bitch too. 2 people when I was growing up, when I was in my 20s, 2 people that I was friends with died on Hayabusas. What's the most difficult car you've ever fixed up? I mean, probably a Beamer, like a 1977 Beamer BMW. It's just weird. Mustangs are simple. I've built so many Mustangs, like 64, 64 and a half, 68, 69, 71. They're like Legos. You know, you will win a Dell. I don't know about that, but I appreciate your support. I'm going to try. At first, I'm not. At first, I'm going to get my bearings under me and run some laps out. And then when we start closing in on the end of the race, I'm going to start, making my way through town, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. And I feel you, and I beep you. My area almost cars more than men do. That's pretty cool, Billy. I like that. I prefer that. My neighbor 2 doors down from me had a 69 Mustang that she drove, and it was cool. It was cool as hell. I did 149 on a CBR 600 in 92. Damn. My R8 will get to 160 in a couple seconds. It's a monster. Not saying I'd ever go 160. I need you. 35% probability of death per 100K. That's a lot, right? I feel like that's a lot. I've wrecked a bunch of bikes too. I had to cut my ex-wife had to cut my blue jeans off when I wrecked last time. I wrecked, which was a long time ago. I stopped riding after I got another bike, or I got a brand new bike after I wrecked that one. It was a bike I had built from the ground up. I sold it. I bought a brand spanking new bike, and I drove it a little bit, and then I sold it. And then I never got another bike after that. It was like a V-Star 1000, V-Star 1100 or something. Wolverine Snicked, lifelong bike rider in my graduate. I'm done, brother. No more bikes for me. Reason all the other drivers and friends I've lost. 100%. That's what I'm saying. I'm totally right with. I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. I have two friends. I had two friends. Now they weren't super close friends. They were just two like mutual friends that died on bikes when I was in my 20s. Base jumping is 98% probability of death per 1K. 1K. What do you mean 1K? KMS. I could believe it. Base jumping's terrible. I don't know how anybody does that. I've skydived once and it was terrible. Per 1,000 km. Okay, 1,000 kilometers. What is that, like 90 jumps? No, that's skydiving. You're not base jumping 10,000 feet, probably. TJR93 says, is your accent typical of in your part of the album? I think so. I don't really hear it from other people unless they have a real heavy one. I feel like mine's pretty light. Thank you, TJR. But when I go out of town, people think they're like, wow, your accent's so thick. And I'm like, I don't feel like it is. But all right, let's do next snake, boys. Thank you guys so much. TJR, I love you. Appreciate you guys. You guys are good. Yeah, it's a lot of base jumps. No, thank you. No, thank you. Not doing that. No. That would be terrible. I don't even like skydiving. Skydiving was terrifying. One and done for me. I can get in a car. I can get in a NASCAR stock car, go 190 miles an hour in a pack of 40 people. And if I hit something and flip a bunch of times, I'm not going to die. Hell, I might not even be hurt at all. And I can guarantee you, being in the middle of the pack, bumper to bumper at 190 miles an hour is more exciting than base jumping. And anybody can go base jumping. Now, I don't really know how that works. I guess technically you could just do it, right? But what's up, Derek? That's mine. Is it worth paying money to jump out? Let me know, please. Thank you. No. Look, some people love it. I can't really say that. For me, it was fun. The jumping out of the plane, falling, and then steering the thing. That was fun, but I'll never do it again. And I don't see it. I'm not interested in doing it again. Am I glad to have the experience? Maybe. I wouldn't really be able to say if it wasn't worth it unless I've done it. But after the fact, I'm like, I would never do that again. And I'm also terrified of heights, but I'm terrified of manageable heights. I'm not scared of like super heights. Like when I look out of a plane window, it doesn't bother me. Right. But if I'm on the side of a bridge and it's like 5 stories, that's weird. It freaks me out. It's like manageable heights, And I shouldn't say scared. Like, I'm not terrified. I just don't like them. If you had to pick either hot air balloon or jumping out of a plane, which one would you do? You mean going up in a hot air balloon? Probably going up in a hot air balloon. Yeah. It's just a completely different thing. Just completely different. Let's do Naked Snake. By the way, 30 likes away from 500. Get on it, doggone it. Let's go. It's time for Naked Snake. For the 292nd stream in a row, we're 8 away. 8 away from the big, shiny 300. Like Leonidas in the Battle of Thermopylae. Time to lose all the viewers. I appreciate you guys so much. But it's time for Naked Snake. Here we go. Let's do it.
What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching, I'll melt into you.
Get your guys' lotion ready.
Because
here we go.
But you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor,
Oh, Jesus.
for you.
Snake eater in my time. There be nobody else. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Here we go, boys. You ready?
Someday you'll go the rain. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive.
Amazing. 24 likes away. Can you believe it? Damn, I can't believe it. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there be nobody else. Yeah. Cry. It's the way I fly to you, Jesus. Raven. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. We did it again, 292 times in a row. We can't be defeated, ever. Here we go. Amazing. Thank you guys so much. 22 likes away. I need you to spam the living dicks off of it. Spam the dicks right off of it. Hit that like button. Let's hit 500. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Let's hit it like the redheaded stepchild that we never wanted. Hit it right in the face. Oh my God. Straight out of his mouth says, you remember that crazy blonde chick that blasted her dad on social media for being a deadbeat breakdancer? The dude has an hour response vid, and it's epic. I remember watching a response vid he did, and it was brutal. It was nice. Let me look. I'll search for it again. That would be cool to see. I know, because I know he responded twice. You could tell that it's like the victim complex, right? You'll have these white girls that grow up in extremely wealthy environments, and they co-op like hating their parents, like fake trauma. Yes, I had a very tumultuous relationship with my parents, and I suffer from trauma. Just trying to fit in with actual people that have actual problems. It's so weird. It's strange. It's very strange to me. I've never understood it. 15 likes away. 15 likes away. Can you believe it? Or 15 whole likes away, boys. 14. They just need to adjust as a failure. Yeah. Well, they usually they'll go to college and they'll get like an art degree and then they'll work at Starbucks. And they're like, yeah, just my parents were never there for me. They gave me everything I wanted, and that was just, like not cool. My dad used to be like, "Are you gonna wear that?" when I was 14, and not like let me wear thongs, and that was just so like toxic. So stupid. So stupid. I've never understood it, man. Never understood it. 11 likes away. I see you guys trying. I adore my family because they're my family. Dude, Aura uplinks, I'm the same way. I love my parents. I have the best parents in the world. Well, but you got to be honest with yourself. Like dudes, men in general, especially white dudes, obviously, in this social climate, but like dudes in general, we're held accountable for our actions. If we don't do what we're supposed to do, we'll end up in prison or with nothing. Women will always kind of have a fallback plan. Even like the most gargantuan monster of a woman can get like a dude to take care of them. Some simp. I mean, look at Tammy Slayton. She's married. The other Slayton chick was married. And they're like 8,000 pounds. And they, like, you know what I'm saying? Men, we don't have that option. We can't find a woman to take care of us. Now, obviously, there's outliers there. But generally speaking, we have to do what we got to do. So we can't just pretend our parents are awful to like get points because we're too busy fucking doing what we need to do to survive. You know what I'm saying? That's just how this works. 9 likes away. Close the chat. Hit the like button. Reopen the chat. Hit that like button, boys. 10 away, McStella. My parents don't give me everything I want. I have to work for it. Ship. Last time I asked for gas money. I asked for $5 in gas money when I was 16. And my mom slapped my ass. And that was the last time I asked for anything. That was it. She was having a bad day, I think. You know how it is. You know how it is sometimes. She's just not having a good day. She's not happy. This is how this works. 7 likes away. 7 whole likes. We're doing it. I'm like patient. I'm just patiently waiting, Wolverine Snick. Naked Snake. Hostels. I never want to stay one after seeing the Eli Roth movie. No, dude. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I've had a lot of friends that, their parents were billionaires and they, of course, went backpacking for a summer in Europe. And because they can just do that because they always have a fallback plan. And they always had fun, So they always had a good time. But they backpack in generally safe areas. They didn't go to Pakistan. Did you watch the eclipse, Aurora? It was thundery and cloudy all day in Alabama. So no. People posted enough videos that I saw. Rakin, what's up, dude? Why are you not a mod on my YouTube? I thought I made you a mod already. How many times I gotta do this? How many times I gotta make you a mod, bro? Nacho cheese. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I really do appreciate you guys so much. And I hope you guys, like I said, please try to watch the racing stuff and share it on your Twitters or social medias. I'm going to have film crews and shit at all the races, updates, unveiling cars, talking to, I'm going to do everything I can to have fun with it and let you guys see what I'm doing every step of the way. So make sure you guys are watching that shit. Make sure you guys are here Wednesday for the show. Gonna have a fun show Wednesday, just like today. We always have fun. We always go hard. We always get on it, doggone it. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. We got it. Look at that. 1 like away. We are going to raid Comics Gate Kings. Let's make sure they're still alive, though. Yeah, they're still alive. All right, we're going to raid Ethan and John Malin. Give them some love in the chat. I appreciate you guys so much for all the support. Awesome show today. We had like 600 people in here at one point. It's a great amount of people. Awesome people. Love you. I'm so thankful to have all my boys always in the chat hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys Wednesday. New video coming soon as fuck. Don't forget Twitter. Don't forget follow me on Facebook as well. Facebook it's facebook.com/realcamelot331 for some reason. All the racing stuff will be on there, Twitter, and of course on here. Get on it, doggone it. I'll see you guys over on Ethan's show. Hell yeah.